Not here for a long time, but a good time. What's up, man? Fifth quarter Cowboys, man. It looks like we may have our wide receiver. Hopefully, everybody's all good. I'm all good. A little tired, but nonetheless, we here. We're going to talk about it. We got a guest.
What's up, man?
He's saying what it do, brother.
I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm all good, man. So is it true that we got CeeDee Lamb locked up?
That's what I was told, man. I found out through 1980's live stream, so I didn't
Yeah,
know up until he made his live.
Me either. I didn't know for sure, but you know how it can be. These reports can be real.
Yeah. But it's going around all the sports shows, so I guess it's real.
Okay. Yeah, I just be want to make sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Before you make a video and look like an ass.
Yeah.
What's up, Tori?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up with y'all, man? What's up? It's all good, man. How's your Monday, man?
Man, typical Monday, man. All good, just busy. I'm shooting a film in about 3 weeks on the 13th of September. So
another one?
Yeah, man. So man. I'm trying to get this movie made by the studios. So it's like it's a short film. So it's called it's a proof of concept for a feature film that I want made. So September 13th I'm filming. So trying to get all that shit situated. It's been usually when pre-production's hell, that's what shooting is a lot easier. So around this time, it gets really busy. It's a typical Monday. Long answer to your question, but typical Monday.
Yeah, Deontay, we can do that, man. We can do that. I can't promise it every Wednesday, but we can definitely do it.
How's your Monday going, man?
It's cool, man. It's pretty cool. Just typical Monday, I guess, brother.
Yeah.
So it seems like I checked Mike Fisher page. It seems like it's legit.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest non-quarterback deal. So big ups to him because Jerry made a lot of money off these guys. So
yeah,
it is what it is. Let me ask you this: Do you feel like do you think it hurt any of him missing all that time, training camp and OTAs and all this stuff? Even though he got his deal, but do you feel like
I do think, I mean, here's the thing. I think he's going to get back to playing like he plays because he's an elite player in the game. But the issue that I'm finding with this, and this is really why I have a big problem with the fact that it took so long for them to pay the guy. It's the receiver position is one that you have to be on the same page with the quarterback, right? That's the inherent nature of the position. And, and we saw the way that it was in the Packers game with him and Dak, them arguing in the huddle in the middle of plays and all these kinds of different things, right? So that's the way the last season ended, on that kind of a note, just between those two guys. So, and then we're like a week away from the season at this point. We're playing the Browns on the 8th, I think, right? Something like that. So, I mean, that's like less than a week. And he's not been in training camp. He's not been in OTAs. He hasn't played. I mean, he has had no connection with, like, there's no time he's had to play with Dak. So, I mean, I think it's now, is it going to be? So I think the first 2-3 weeks are going to be CD's preseason. I think just because there's that aspect, and then he's not in football shape. He's in shape, but he's not in football shape. There's a huge difference, right? So, but no, yeah. So I mean, to that question, I think the fact that he's missed so much of time. I think it's going, like, I mean, come week 3 or 4, I hope. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I hope I am wrong. But I think it's going to be problematic in the first 2-3 weeks of the season. That's what I think. Now, again, I hope I'm wrong, but And I guess we'll have to see, but just based off of the way that the last season ended and the fact that these guys haven't had any time together, I think it could be problematic is kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. We got 2 weeks, should be no time. I don't know about that couple days. Here's the thing. CeeDee Lamb is a pro. We know that, of course.
Right.
Right. I get what Eshan is saying. How we ended in that.
That's my thing. How we ended. That was my problem.
And then there was no OTAs with him. There was no training camp. He just hasn't been with the team, period.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that Dak has gotten used to Tolbert run pattern and speed and timing, you know what I'm saying? This is a whole different year. And like you said,
right.
I don't care how many videos you put up, you training with your shirt off, doing all these dumbass drills. It ain't nothing like playing actual football.
It's not football shape.
So training camp, I mean, you got the veteran Brandon Cooks out there.
Yeah.
Like he never played, just hustling, doing his thing. So there's no way to simulate game. Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. And I just hate that he ain't been there. I just hate he ain't been there, man.
Yeah.
I don't care about the training videos. I don't care about you. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I know you want to get paid. I understand you want to get paid, but there's nothing like being out there in training camp.
Yeah.
With everybody else out there in the heat, sweating, running routes, getting hit, padded up, like ain't nothing like it.
Right.
Knock on wood, I don't wish that on nobody, but this is fast. This is the fastest way to an injury.
Right.
I don't wish that on him at all. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Savage? How you doing?
How's everybody?
Good, man. How you doing, man?
Same shit, different day. Just looking at the cut list. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
How's everybody going?
Man, good, man.
Good, brother. What's your thoughts on the Lamb signing?
My only fear now is a soft tissue injury, a non-contact injury, because there's shape and then there's football shape.
Yeah.
So, to just think that he's going to – I mean, I think Lamb has to actually pace himself, because if he tries to step on the field at full strength, he's going to pull a hamstring.
Yeah.
And let's think about it. He hasn't been hit since Green Bay game. So, and if they were going to do this, why didn't they just do this a month ago? But this gets back to my point of, if they would have signed Lamb before, let's say, the preseason, then Dallas wouldn't have been in the news every day.
Right.
So Jerry Jones is a marketing genius. I could be mistaken, but was it this past game versus San Diego? It was in Dallas Stadium, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
it was a preseason game for a team that hasn't won nothing in 30 years, and there was 80,000 people at that game.
Yeah.
It's a brand, man. They don't care about winning. I mean, I'm glad they signed him. I wish we can get a quarterback now to throw him the ball.
Yeah.
Because Trey Lance looked like hot garbage, I mean, we gave away a fourth for nothing for him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking they're going to sign Dak. I don't want them to, but I think they're
I'm with you. I think it's going to be Dak next. I mean, I agree with you, unfortunately. I think it's going to be Dak who's next, man. And I agree. It's like that was my point, man. It was like, if you're going to sign him now, why the fuck do you wait so long? Like, I mean, what sense does it? It's just an ego thing. Like, what else is there to say beyond that other than it being an ego thing?
It's like, then they're not in Dallas. Listen, Jerry, it's a business. It's all about money. He just wants to be in the news. He doesn't care. But it's like, it just doesn't make sense. What was the holdup? Like, what was really holding this contract up?
Yeah.
It's Jerry Jones, man. If you're in the strip club and she teasing you with the titties and she finally show them to you, just lose your mind.
Those pictures are hilarious. Some of those pictures, man.
Finally lose your mind. They knew they was gonna give it to him, but he needed to keep the Cowboy. He needed to keep us busy. He needed to keep us engaged. Oh, we need CeeDee. Oh, we got CeeDee. Fans back involved. We let everything else go. We ain't mad no more because we got CeeDee. We ain't thinking about the Green Bay game no more. Marketing genius.
You're right.
That damn AT&T Stadium was packed like a damn playoff.
80,000 people. Come on, man.
In the
That shit
preseason
looked
game, bro.
crazy.
For preseason.
In the preseason game.
I saw that and I'm like, yo, this guy's a genius.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's our fault too. It's the fan base's fault. It's like Lucy pulling the football from Charlie Brown every time.
No, right. 100% it is.
And now I'm hearing Dalvin Cook is visiting. Yo, trust me, I'm in the New York Giants Jet market area, and I did a lot of props this year with Garrett Wilson at wide receiver. I saw every one of the Jets games. Yo, Dalvin Cook is washed. He's a slower version of Zeke. He's not as powerful, and he's not as good of a pass blocker. And now they brought him in for a visit. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Like what is that? Like what the fuck?
Yo, he looked so slow last year. I'm serious. And then the Jets cut him at the end of the year, and I think the Ravens signed him for the playoffs.
Yeah, the Ravens
playoffs, and I don't even think he got a carry. He looked horrible last year. Cook. I mean, horrible. Listen, I'd be calling up the Jets and offering a draft pick for Izzy Akapanda. Last year's 4th round pick. It was either 4th or 5th round pick last year at a Pitt. Jets running back room is packed. But yo, the kid he just needs to be given a chance, this kid.
I was going to bring his ass on here. I told him that damn Nathaniel Pete wasn't gonna make the team.
Yeah.
I told him he wasn't gonna make the team.
Yeah.
I told him.
No, man. Did you guys hear what Jerry Jones said today about? I don't know if it was today or not, but he basically went on like a fucking profanity tirade about he's the best like at this or whatever, something like that. Did you hear what he said?
Listen,
I'm literally looking at the fucking comment. It's the stupidest shit. This is literally a direct quote from the motherfucker. I've done it all. So I have an inordinate amount of confidence. It should be inordinate, but I have an inordinate amount of confidence that if anyone can figure out how to get this shit done, I can figure out how to get it done. I've been there every which way from Sunday and busted my ass a bunch. There's nobody living that's out cutting and shooting that can give you a bunch of times they busted their ass. This is it's the most random. So hell no, there's no one that can fucking come in here and do all the contracts and be a better GM than me.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
Yo, he thinks he's the best GM in the league. Yo.
He would coach if the NFL allowed it. The last owner coach that won was that did it was Al Davis.
The link is in the chat. The link is in the text.
It's in the fucking group chat, man.
It's in the group chat.
If you let him, he would try to coach. They say like when Jimmy was coaching the team, like if Jerry was out partying and there was a bouncer, like a big dude in front of the club, Jerry would be like, "Yeah, I'll get you a tryout," and Jimmy would try to be coaching, and these dudes would just show up. Big dudes would be like, "Yeah, I'm here for a tryout," and Jimmy's like, "What are you talking about?"
Right.
He does a tirade like that. He also fired a coach that won back-to-back Super Bowls.
Right.
I mean, he doesn't fire Jimmy. Dallas wins 5 Super Bowls in a row, and there's a good 8 to 10 more Cowboys in Canton. Fuck Jerry, man. I'm sorry, man. He pisses me off, man.
Nah, I'm with you, man. It's just
damn mean,
it's just an ego thing, man. Oh yeah. It's always something, man. I mean, it's D-Law's comments, Micah's meltdown stories. I mean, there's always something or another why we don't win, and it just keeps going like a fucking repeated loop every year.
No, I agree. But sadly, the only way to hurt him is in the pockets.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm with you, man.
I'm so Cowboys champ. What it do?
What's up, y'all? I can't show my face. Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Like I said, knock on wood. I don't want them to have no land, but just missing that much time, not having physical contact, and you're gonna try to come out there since you got paid and show off.
Yeah,
I hope that happened to him, man.
Yeah, no,
Man,
I'm with you.
How much
man,
does it happen to Dez?
Right.
you know what? Here's my thing with CeeDee Lamb. You holding out because you wanted to be rumored. You want to be the highest paid wide receiver. Uh, you hit all the training camp. Now, since Jerry, the so-called czar of GM, signed you to the second highest paid wide receiver in the game, if you come out playing like you did against Green Bay, because that's the last time we saw you, uh, the fans should tear him up so bad that his butt he should be sitting on some ice after the fans chew his butt up.
Yeah, right.
They
I
will.
mean,
Yeah, no, for sure.
thing is when you play and then you want to get paid the highest, your play better match your pay.
Yeah, it's a magnifying glass on you once you get paid.
Oh, definitely.
Y'all know how we do. We keep it real on here. Can we just have a real, no bullshit, no rocking the baby, no fucking sugarcoat shit. Let's have a real conversation. Even if we don't want that, let's have a real conversation about Trey Lance and his preseason performance.
Man,
Can I
Let's just be honest how we really feel. Like, no bullshit, man.
yeah,
can I talk?
Were y'all overall all the games were y'all impressed?
nah.
Oh, that last game, hell no, 5 interceptions.
5 interceptions, man.
No.
Five, regardless if the receivers dropped the ball or not, it was 5 interceptions.
Yeah,
Regardless, it seemed like you know what? Without the Cowboy, whoever will call the game, without them putting him on a tight leash and just let him see what he got. Yeah, this kid is raw, very raw. He
bro.
needs, matter of fact,
Oh,
he
go
need
ahead.
to
I'm
go
sorry.
to the USF practice
No,
or the
man.
CFL.
Yeah, he threw 49 passes, man, against the Chargers in a preseason game. He's throwing almost 50 passes.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? But that was exactly why the Niners even got rid of him, as far as what I know. It's like he can throw the deep bomb, man, but like, and again, I don't want to judge him too hard, like off of preseason because it's preseason. I get it, but for everyone who thinks that they're gonna start Trey Lance this regular season, you're fucking fooling yourself, man.
Yeah, it's not happening.
It's not happening. Like, no matter what we feel about Dak, mark my words, they're not gonna start Trey Lance this season. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
But who do you see as QB2? Lance or Cooper Rush?
Right now,
I would think it would be
Right
Cooper
now.
Rush.
Cooper Rush.
It'd be Cooper Rush, as far as what I would think.
No, I agree with you. It's just I just hate that as of right now, all three quarterbacks are all free agents. And
Yeah.
so now we have Dak, and now they're both Lance and Cooper Rush are both going to leave. You would think now some teams got to be calling Dallas trying to get Cooper Rush. The Raiders got no quarterback. The Vikings have no quarterback. And the other teams' injuries really haven't even started yet. So,
Right.
listen, if I can get a draft pick for one of those guys, I'll take it versus him leaving next year and then getting a comp pick in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I mean,
My only gripe is my only thing is, and I agree with you. My only thing I disagree about what you said is we have to. You said on judge him because of precinct. Well, this is all we have to judge him by.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
that's how it is.
This is all we have to judge him by.
No, that's fair. 100%.
He's not going to just. They're not going to say, all right, game one you playing. No, we need to know now. If 5 ints versus third strings, what you going to do versus ones?
Right. I feel you on that one for sure.
So we this what we have, and I'm not crapping on the kid because I would love for that young guy to be out there. I would love for him to already have our next quarterback on the roster.
Right.
But the fact that we want Dak gone so bad is almost like we're accepting anything.
Right.
And we can't do that. If you really care about this team, you can't just accept Trey Lance because he the young guy on the team. That means nothing. That means nothing. Sam Donald was a young guy. Look at him all over the place. What the hell is Josh Rosen?
Right.
No,
that's
no,
good.
right.
Where's all these guys at? You know what I'm saying? So we got to get off the first round thing, man. Like, I want a new quarterback. We need another quarterback. But we don't need Trey Lance to get out there and not be the guy. He did not have a good preseason.
No,
he had a few good runs and a few good passes, and I think the last game, 5 interceptions, might be who he really is.
No, I think it's a bit of no. I agree. I think it's who he is because he had over 300 passing yards and he had 5 picks. It was like, that was exactly why the Niners got rid of him. I mean, as far as what I'm concerned, and I mean, the only point I was making with I just mean in general. I don't like to judge people too hard off preseason, but I understand what you're saying. It's like this is really all that we have to judge them on. So I can understand what you're saying there. But for everyone who thinks like there's what's mind-boggling to me, people think he had a good game against the Chargers.
No, you're right.
People are trying to argue that he had a good game. I'm like, in what fucking world?
You know what it is? I think those are the people that I think just want Dak off the team so bad they'll throw anybody back there.
Exactly.
And think they're gonna perform. It's what's making me sick is like we pay Dak. Yo, that's Mahomes' money. That's $500 million, man. Come on, man.
There's reports he's asking for $65 million.
Come on, man.
$65 million. That's fucking crazy, man.
And man, we have no running backs. We have no D line.
None.
We need now we're gonna have to go into next year's draft, probably with another corner on our thing. Even a safety is a sneaky need. And we're going to sign Dak for 5 more years. And in a best case scenario, it's going to take us 3 years to get the other talent that we need.
Right.
And now, are we going to have the money to pay Tyler Smith? Are we going to have the money to play? I think Jason Ferguson's going to take off this year. And then you're looking at him as the number 1 tight end in the NFL. Are we going to be able to pay him? Are we going to be able to play, like I said, Tyler Smith? What about Bland? He's Bland, that 6 to 8 weeks can turn real quick into 10. And then are we going to pay him? Are we going to have money to pay all these guys? And I say I disagree. I don't think we will be.
There's no way you're going to be able to pay that many players, all of the highest in the league. How? There's no way.
I agree.
Yeah, there's no way you'd be able to do that. But I agree, man. I think they're going to sign Dak. I makes me fucking sick to say it, but I heard he's asking for 65. I swear, man, I almost fell out of my fucking chair when I heard that. I'm like,
people have argued with me all summer. If Dak is who he says he is, let's just say hypothetically we had no CeeDee Lamb. If Dak is who he says he is, shouldn't Dak go 10-7 this year with no Lamb on the team?
Right.
Because let's be honest, can anyone name any of the wide receivers on the Chiefs last year?
Right.
And Mahomes were 10-7 and won the Super Bowl.
Right.
But yet Dak needs everything to be perfect around him for him to be relevant, man.
Right. No, I'm with you, man.
I'm just disgusted, man. Well, I'm just disgusted.
It's just annoying at this point, I think. I'm not mad about it. It's just
look at the kicks off field goal kicker is making. He's going to be the highest paid field goal kicker in the NFL. Now, are we going to be able to pay him?
We're gonna wear his damn leg out because we can't score touchdowns.
Because we can't score touchdowns, exactly.
And if people can't realize that, I can't help. But you have these, like Danny White went to 3 straight NFC Championship games, and he's labeled a bum.
Yeah.
If Dak has done nothing, if Dak went to 1 NFC Championship game and lose, our fan base would say, "Oh, he's Hall of Fame material." I stopped arguing. I can't do it.
No, I'm with you. Fuck, if he wins an MVP, people will call him a Hall of Famer.
Champ, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you think, off CeeDee last performance, missing OTAs, training camp, just no type of physical contact with the team, anything like that? Do you feel like his game will be a little slow, hesitant? How you think he's gonna come out?
I think it's gonna take him 3 or 4 weeks to get in football shape. Because that first with Cleveland, man, he might get 5 catches, maybe 50 yards. Because it's one thing to be in good top condition, but football shape, Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
I just hate a lot of. That it's such a physical contact sport, man. And sometimes you can get the non-contact injury, like you said, the soft tissue injuries, man. I'm not like I said, I don't want nothing to happen to CeeDee Lamb, but he's missed so much. And I don't care about your little videos you post on your Instagram. You catching the ball off one leg, that don't mean shit, man.
No, it doesn't.
It's about as useless Zeke. It's about as useless as Zeke running around them damn trash can. It means nothing.
Yeah,
you're right.
The trash can can't catch you. They can't run. They can't do nothing.
Yeah,
it means nothing.
yeah.
I just worry about missing that. It's a reason for OTAs and training camp, man, to get you back up there in that damn heated oxygen, just get your body back in shape, man, back in football shape, bro. And it makes me real nervous, man. And I just hope for the sake of him, his family, his health, his team, that they figure something out, because, like you said, soft tissue injuries, and he's a very high impact, explosive type of receiver that takes a lot of contact and takes a lot of risk with his body, man. And those last thing with the last thing Zeke, those trash can with the last thing Zeke ran around. I know, right? My thing on Dak, just don't be crazy. Jerry Jones loves his jersey sellers, man. No matter how bad, he's a marketer. He loves his jersey sellers, and Dak is still up at the top. Him and CeeDee actually, and I actually do agree with Savage been saying. Zeke is definitely back to sell number 15 jerseys. Yeah, that's 100% fact. I don't care what nobody say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He's definitely back for that. Jerry Jones, a marketing genius. He's a marketing tool. This is what he do. All this talk about the fans tired of the Cowboys. They tired that 80,000 people at the preseason game.
Right.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break, man. 80,000 fucking people at a bro. Jerry ain't worried about that.
He should get tomatoes thrown at him.
Right. Yeah. He already got his season ticket sold. He already got all his skybox tickets sold. Jerry's not worried about nothing. All his people that come, the year-round rich people, they that shit already. So he don't care. Dak jersey, Zeke jersey, man. Imagine CeeDee Lamb getting checked. How many CeeDee Lamb jerseys getting sold this week?
No, right. Yeah, especially now that he's been paid, he's gonna. Yeah.
Bro, it's about to be bad. And I'm with you. I don't. If we're not gonna use these kids, do something with Lance.
Man,
get something, even with Rush, because I'm telling you now, he fall down, practice squad or whatever, or somebody gonna pick. Remember when he retired? Now Blake Jarvin had tried to get him. The Eagles and the Cowboys had to pump him back up to the 50.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So they couldn't get him.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody will make Cooper Rush stay back up. At least trade him for something.
Right.
Like I really don't want to feel like this 4th round pick for Lance is going to waste.
Yeah.
It's really starting to feel.
It feels like it. Honestly, it feels like it.
It looks like a whole 2023 draft was a waste. Fiocco got cut today.
Yeah.
Eric Scott that's another Dan Quinn guy. We gave up a 5th rounder for him in the 2024's draft. We took, if Overshown doesn't show anything, how do you fucking bomb on an entire draft?
Right.
If Overshown does it, I don't know if Deuce is even going to be on the team tomorrow.
Man,
if they're going to cut him or not.
I think he'll be cut. They asked Jerry. He had a terrible answer for it.
Is he going to be cut? I fucking hope so. Man.
I think Deuce going to be cut.
Man.
Do you think he clears waivers?
I don't think so.
Because there are some teams with horrible running back situations.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And injuries haven't started, so I can see a team picking him up. So what? He's just the entire draft?
Yeah. Right.
Fiocco was a bust from day one, I said, but
that draft does feel like a fucking waste, bro.
Yeah, it does feel like a waste. Now that you mention it, I agree with you on that one.
It does feel like a waste, bro. And like I say, as far as the quarterback, I don't know, man. Everybody talking about Deion's son, and
I don't think they're gonna get that Deion's son.
Like I'm sticking to what I said. I'm sticking to us having a stinking ass season.
Oh man, I think
I'm sticking to this team not winning 10 games.
I can see that 9-8. I can see that.
I'm sticking to it, bro. Because I know corners keep saying we got the same team as last year, but we're not playing the same teams as last year.
Right.
And I think we have a harder schedule this year.
That's
Than
what I'm
last
saying.
Right.
Corner said we got the same team that went 12-5. Well, we're not playing the same teams that we beat.
But see, even for me, going beyond that, we all know there's going to be a couple of games this season that we should win that we will not win. It happens every year, man. So
I know he's not that good, Deontay. I watched him.
So
I think we're going to split with the Redskins. I think we're going to split.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because that's why I honestly I can see us like winning 4 games. I can see us winning 10 anywhere in that fucking range. And I don't know. Like at least like the past couple of seasons, I could be like, okay, we'll win 10, 11 games and lose in the wild card. Fuck, man, I don't even know we'll make the fucking playoffs this season.
Man, we really went 4-12 in 2015, man.
You know what the scary part is? Like in the NFC, I think 9-8, 10-7 get you in the playoffs.
It does.
Yeah, no,
it does.
Yeah.
And then you get bounced and you're picking like 19-20. Like, come on, man. It's like a best. But even if they sign Dak and watch Sanders be there at 19-20, they're not going to draft him, putting that much money into Dak. You know, it's like, watch, you know, they're going to pay Dak, and then there'll be a quarterback staring us in the face at a certain point. And
do you think they're going to pay Micah? Because I mean, it's either going to be Micah or Dak to me, man. Like, you think he's going to pay both of them? I mean, because think about it, $65 million for Dak. If they're going to pay Dak Prescott $65 million.
I don't see that happening, man.
Man, you know, Micah's going to want 45, 40. Micah's going to want 40 plus.
Easy. That's my point. It's like, I don't know.
He's going to want to be the highest paid defensive player in the NFL.
I don't know, 100%. Yeah, exactly. So,
and I think he started his podcast there. I just had a cringe. I didn't look at it, but
yeah, my God, I stopped watching his fucking.
He's annoying.
How soon before we need a fucking safety? That's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Malik Hooker, he's on the tail end of his career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he had his final run, like J-Ron Curse had his little final run. That's the bad angle taker when he ain't blitzing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This defense, I just don't know, man. You know,
what concern?
I'm sorry, you just don't give up. You just don't give up that much. You just don't give up that much in a playoff game, man. You don't get down by that many points, man. Cowboys corner, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
What's up?
He'll probably say something in a minute.
Good night.
You just don't get down that bad in a playoff game when you claim you're the number one takeaway defense in the league. I'm sorry, you just don't.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't. It's just no excuse for that. You don't get ran on like that. Aaron Jones did what he do. Every time he come to Dallas, he do. Every time he come, he showed the hell out. Cowboys corner, you there?
What up, Pips?
What's
Where
going
you
on?
at, man?
Huh?
Where you at?
Chilling.
You ain't at home.
I bet. How much you want to bet? I'll be on camera in about 10 seconds.
Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, I'm cool with BB. I'm cool with Guyton. I don't care. We can have the most solid front ever. We ain't got no running backs.
We got no run whatsoever. I was still kind of shocked that they didn't even give Peter a chance to run because they kept mainly running Davis, Mighty Mouse. But at least I want to see what Pete had. If he didn't have it, yeah. But man,
that's a good point right there. I like that.
3 preseason games. Man, as far as the running back, it seems like they knew who they want. But it is preseason.
Man, what? My bad. Go ahead.
And it's still not. I'm still not confident in the running game.
What we gotta do? We gotta stop with the. Oh, we got this guy. We got that guy. Man, come on. Let's keep it real, man. Malik Davis, Rico Dow, they all right, but they not the key to the promised land when it comes to toting that rock, man.
Yeah.
They just not. Let's not even play like they are. Talking crazy, Cowboys corner said, when I said we're in bad shape without Bland, he was like, oh, no, we'll be fine. No, we won't. Nobody on this team is going to give us the quality that Bland gave us.
Yeah, that's
when we need a receive, when we need a guy to step up and lock a receiver down, nobody was going to do that besides Bland. So nobody's going to put out that type of production. You can be a solid back, but you're not going to be what Deron Bland was, and we're gonna miss that. So we can't say we're not going to miss Bland because what he gave us is rare in the NFL, and you need two guys like to have him and Diggs opposite of each other. We ain't gonna have that. So we can say we can have a solid guy over there, but we ain't gonna have Bland over there. And Bland is a game changer. We might not have a game changer. There might be a time where that guy could get beaten. We'll be like, damn, Bland would have stopped that. So we're not gonna have a guy at the level of Bland on that other side. Not saying we'll have a solid guy that won't do his job, but it won't be a Bland. And I didn't get to say that Saturday, so I'm saying it now.
I agree with you.
No, yeah, 100%. A lot of teams don't even have one shutdown corner. We had two.
Right.
We don't even, let's be honest, you don't know if Diggs is 100%.
No.
And in my opinion, that's a 2-year injury before you're 100%.
Right.
And the Bland injury, surgery, and as a corner, he has to cut, he has to pivot, he has to, push off on that foot. You think he's going to be 100% coming back when he comes back? I mean, I think Bland is a big loss, in my opinion.
Right. No,
he's a back like Diggs. They both depend on their speed. That's one of their attributes.
Yeah,
both got speed. That's why they can run pick six back. That's how he broke that record, because of his speed.
And the sad part is, I don't see us affording him. That's the sad part.
Yeah, that's why I was saying we should have kept Gilly. Corner like, no, we don't need Gilly with me.
You know what this crazy part was? Gilly signed with the Vikings, I think, Monday. And when did Bland get hurt? Saturday or something like that? It was like the same week.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I'm with you.
Corn, let me take it back to the top to you. CeeDee Lamb, how you feel about it? And all that good stuff.
Oh, it's great, dude. You talking about top 3 wide receiver in the league all day long? Easy money. All right. They pull up their stats, with CeeDee, and they always want to attach Dak to it. Oh, Dak threw him the ball. Now, a lot of that was CeeDee. Run after catch, taking the punishment, just being a dog, right? But here's the expectation that I needed from CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
And if we're ever in the playoff game again, and you get pushed in the back, I need you to go face mask to face mask talking some mess. If you're going to wear 88, I need Des Bryant 88 mentality.
Yeah.
That you ain't going to mess with me. You ain't going to mess with our team. And when push comes to shove, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
That's what I need. This whole getting pushed in the back, moping, all that's out the window. You're getting paid now. You're getting paid. You're the second highest player in the NFL that's not a quarterback. I need you to step it up.
Yeah.
When I said the magnifying glass is on Dak Prescott than ever before 3 years ago, I'm saying the same thing for CeeDee Lamb for the dog mentality.
Right.
CeeDee Lamb's problem is he can ride the high, but he struggles with the low. And I need you as an 88, as a highest paid player in this league, I need you to ride those lows. I need you to ride the high with the same mentality and the same focus and the same mindset. And CeeDee Lamb needs to start that today.
Yeah, but that dog doesn't come in a bottle. You're either born with that swagger.
Right.
Well, you either have it or you don't.
No, that's crap. That's crap.
Paid ain't going to make him with.
Because there could be the nerdiest kid in class that would knock the biggest bully out. And you ain't never thought he had it.
I don't think getting the highest paid is going to bring the dog out on him, if anything. It's going to make him more of a businessman.
No, not with $100 million guaranteed. Not with $100 million going straight into that checking account.
He got $100 million guaranteed?
$100 million guaranteed.
God damn.
He got paid big time. So, yeah.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Yep.
Is that bigger than Tyreek Hill contract?
I believe so.
Yes.
I think so.
It's bigger than Tyreek Hill, but it's lesser than Jefferson.
Oh, Jefferson got more than that?
Yes.
God damn, they paying these guys, man.
Yeah.
So now that we here, corner, is Dak getting a new contract?
Hell no. If this franchise signs Dak Prescott, this CeeDee Lamb contract doesn't mean shit. Drafting Tyler Guyton, drafting Cooper Beebe, getting Terrence Dill back on his feet, looking at these young bucks, looking at Trayvon Diggs, re-signing Bland, invested in safety, none of that matters because you got a sorry 31-year-old quarterback.
Right.
The paper can look good. The paper can be second in MVP. But when I turn this paper in, if I got misspelling, if I got mixed punctuation when it matters, when I turn this in, look how easy it is for that paper to crumble. And Dak Prescott crumbles.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Under pressure. He's
Under
done.
pressure, he does crumble 100%.
No, we all agree. We all agree.
So, corner, I gotta, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Me?
I was about to say me. Yeah, he went off right then. Trey Lance, man. I gotta be honest with you, bro. It didn't do it for me preseason, man. It didn't do it for me. If you were in charge of saying, yeah, he our guy this year, would you say that?
No. Is he our third string guy? Yes.
Okay, I accept that. Okay.
Yeah. So what we're looking at here and what people don't understand, and I'm about to go on another rant, so you got to bear with me.
Go ahead.
And what people got to understand is the expectation was to see what we had in this preseason game with Trey Lance. And when you break it down, this is what we have. We have a first-round pick that has minimal reps. In high school and college, he's 2-2 in the NFL. This is his second franchise, and this is his second offense as being an NFL professional football player. What I see from Trey Lance, if you go back and reference that first drive against the Chargers, you go back and you reference the touchdown grab that he threw to Ryan Flournoy. When you look at all the good things, you say, damn, he has it. But then there's bad things too. 5 interceptions in a game isn't good. Tony Romo did it, but we actually dug out of that hole when we won that game. So throwing 5 interceptions, Tony Romo did it. The great Romo, right? So the shit's going to happen. But as a third-string quarterback, you can't give that energy to a third-string quarterback who was really getting evaluated to see what we have in him, right? So Trey Lance is done. He's a third-string quarterback. He's the emergence guy, all right? But what I want from all these guys that were hating on Trey Lance, what I want from all these pro-Dackers, I want that same energy. If we're going to hold a third-string quarterback to a standard, I want the highest-paid quarterback on this team held to a standard. And if you can't hold me to that standard, you can't say a flying fuck and thing about Trey Lance because you're talking out of your ass. There's an expectation of this. Trey Lance is making $5 million. You get what you pay for. If it looks like shit, it smells like shit, it probably is shit. But guess what? That shit can get a little better over time. With Dak Prescott, what you got is a $60 million wannabe that chokes in the playoffs. And we don't keep that same energy this year for Trey Lance that we did for Dak Prescott that we did for Trey Lance. I'm taking screenshots. I'm going to get out the receipts, and I'm going to give a big middle finger. I don't care who you are, whether it's Twitter, a YouTube comment, the emoji's coming.
I agree with you.
Is there even a team in the NFL with a $5 million third-string quarterback that's not even going to get hit for the entire season?
I'm sure there is. What was Sam Darnold making? Because J.J. McCarthy was supposed to be the quarterback over there. So what was Sam Darnold making? What is Jimmy Garoppolo making for the Rams?
Probably. I'd say Garoppolo.
What is Zach Martin or what is Zach Wilson making for the Broncos? There's backup quarterbacks that are making premium dollars.
But now, what do we do next year with him? He's a free agent. We have
with Trey Lance.
Yeah. What do we do with him?
This is what you do. This is what you do. If you continue him and develop him on the scout team, you get to know what he has. Now, if you looked at the progression and you a fair evaluation of Trey Lance, you would say from the Rams games up to the Chargers game, his accuracy got better. Would you not say that? His footwork got better. His bootleg got better. His throws to the sidelines got better. So, yes, we've seen 5 interceptions. Absolutely. But why are we talking about the games where he didn't throw an interception and the games that he did improve in? Like the Raiders game. We just completely forget that he threw 65% completion. He looked good. He played good. Trey Lance just threw the ball almost 50 times. Almost 50 times. If Dak Prescott throws the ball 50 times, you're losing the ball game, right? So they should have kept running the ball more. They should have put Trey Lance a better opportunity. Yes. Did Trey Lance throw interceptions and did it look ugly? Yes. Did the defense make some good plays? Yes. Did number 14 screw him on 2 of them? Yes. Mm-hmm. But when you boil it down, if you really believe in his progression, you can still go draft a quarterback. You can still pick up a quarterback in free agency. You can still do things and still build around Trey Lance. Why? Because he's still young. What the money he would have made on that 5th-year option, you can get for the same thing with more years on it. That's the difference. Yeah. And he still has more opportunities and more things to learn, which I feel like he's doing because I've seen progression in these three preseason games.
But you do agree if we do pay Dak, both of them are probably gone, right?
Cooper Rush will be probably gone, yes. Why would you get rid of an older Why would you get rid of a younger quarterback?
No, I'm just saying.
What does age have to do with it?
Age has to do a lot with it. Are you fragile? Can you run? Are you fragile? Can you run? Can you do things that you did 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Look how Dak has been slower every year. And guess what? He ain't getting younger every year. He's getting older every year. Give me a younger backup quarterback. Trey Lance is younger than some of the quarterbacks that were drafted last year. He's still young, and you can still get him for cheap. It's a smart plan to keep developing Trey Lance.
I'm just trying to understand how does age equal to talent and skill?
Because old dogs don't learn new tricks. Have we heard that saying plenty of times?
You just mentioned Sam Darnold. Got his age.
He was supposed to be a backup quarterback. He wasn't supposed to be the starter.
He was supposed to be. Look what he was. He was drafted first round.
Sam Darnold is the backup for the Vikings.
I said, where was he drafted though?
Oh, in the first round, just like Trey.
3rd pick.
Yeah.
Young guy.
Yeah. How long was he on his team for?
Not long.
How long was Trey Lance on his team for?
Not long.
So why is he still backing up teams?
Why is Trey Lance still backing up teams?
Because he's young.
Because there's a shortage of quarterbacks in the NFL.
Josh Rosen. What I'm saying is age don't mean nothing because you don't mean.
It means something. Oh, yes, it does.
I just all I'm trying to say is, listen, we all don't want Dak to come back.
Let me ask you this, Savage. What was your grade on Andy Dalton, who was getting drafted at the age of 25 in the first round? Where did you have him graded?
Quarterback is my least favorite position, and I try not to do that unless my team is needing a quarterback. And when I do quarterbacks, I'll do them last. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll put out my watch list and I'll put out my grades. But he was highly touted. But you have to. Quarterbacks are funny though. It's like, okay.
But where did you have him graded because of his age? That's the question.
To be honest with you, age really hasn't popped out a lot with scouts until COVID and the extra years. You know what I'm trying to say? That's when, besides Chris Winkie, he was like a 27-year-old rookie from Florida State years ago. Really, age was never.
And where did he get drafted at?
Oh, he went, I think, in the 2nd round, Winkie.
2nd round. Why? Because he was 27 years old. Age matters.
Yeah, no. And I think, then he was like the original coach at IMG.
Hey, fourth quarter. OG backstage.
I was trying to bring him in. It won't let me try again. I was trying to bring him in. It won't let me bring him in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, Savage. It still won't let me bring OG in. I don't know why.
That was an inside joke.
Oh, OG. That's right. You say. I don't know why I won't let me bring him in. It's crazy. It won't even let me. Oh, it won't let me bring you in. I don't know why. Yeah. But my thing about the backup is like he might what he just be. He might just be that. He might not be a starter. That's my point. He just don't. He didn't show starter tangibles. Like I just didn't see it. Yeah, he can run. He got legs. So
Does his accuracy get better?
I can't talk about accuracy along with 5 interceptions. They just don't mix.
The 5 interceptions lasted in the half game. When you look at did you watch the preseason games?
Okay, if you said getting better, that means by the last game it should have been way better, not 5
And it was. Did you not watch the first drive? Did you not watch the third drive?
5 INTs should have been early in preseason. Not.
Did you watch all 5 interceptions? Did you see what happened?
It don't. We're not gonna do that. We can do that with any quarterback.
No, you got to go see what 14 did to him on those last 2 interceptions.
We can't have an argument if you're going to be biased because you want him to be your quarterback.
No, I don't want him to be my quarterback. Absolutely not. What I just said was this was for evaluation purposes, and we're still evaluating Trey Lance, are we not?
No, because preseason over, we're not going to see him again.
So we're done with them after 3 games.
We're not going to see him the next 17 games. We're not seeing Trey Lance. The evaluation is over for this year. But
I'm saying after these 3 games, you're done with Trey Lance.
We won't see him until next year.
Yes or no? After these 3 games, you're done with Trey Lance. From what you saw,
with him, he might be a backup.
You want him gone off the Cowboys roster after 3 games.
He's a backup. He won't matter if he's there or not. I don't care.
But it does matter because he's your emergency quarterback. If Dak
I can answer.
And Cooper Rush go down, he's your quarterback.
I can answer that question. If he step in for us, we're gonna lose.
No, I wouldn't say that confidently.
He just stunk it up against the third strings.
No, I wouldn't say that confidently. You got to go. He didn't just think. No, he didn't stink it up. He had really good moments in that game. He didn't stink it up.
But you know what his problem is? He does show good moments, but the bad moments are like really, really bad, in my opinion.
OG, you there, man?
And all I'm trying to say is,
what's happening?
Go ahead, Savage.
All I'm trying to say is, if we pay, you all know how I feel. I don't want Dak. I don't. All I'm trying to say is, we're going to pay Dak a half. He's got $300 million or whatever. I can't see investing any more money in Trey Lance when we have so many other positions that need.
After 3 games, you're done with Trey Lance.
Okay, but if we're giving him 5 now. You don't think next year he's going to?
Do you not know the quarterback market? I would rather pay $5 million than $60 million. What are we talking about?
I understand that, but he's going to want 8. And
I'll pay him 8. I would rather pay him 8 than 60.
But we don't even know
to keep him on this team to develop because it's the investment. When a team spends a first-round pick on a talent, it's an investment. When we spend a first-round pick on Mozzie Smith, it's the investment. That investment ain't paying off. When the Chiefs spent an investment pick on Patrick Mahomes, they struck gold.
That man's
right?
generational.
It's an investment. And right now, the Cowboys haven't invested in a first-round pick quarterback since Troy Aikman. So let's give the kid a chance here. And I can't say to cut him and get rid of him after 3 games. I need to see another year from Trey Lance. And if that costs me $8 million to see Trey Lance for 3 more games, that's a good investment.
Well, we don't even know if he could be a QB2.
Hey, exactly. That's what we can spend the $8 million and find out. You don't go to a casino and go to a machine and say, "Give me my jackpot." You got to put money into that machine to get your jackpot. You got to invest in that machine to get a return. No, and sometimes you lose on that return, and sometimes you hit on that return. It's a gamble, for sure.
No, I hear what you're saying. It's just like,
man, he's biased because he wants Trey Lance, man.
No, I'm biased because he's a young quarterback who has a lot of potential.
There's plenty of young quarterbacks that stink.
Are they on this team?
They stink.
Are they on this team?
He's stinking.
No, you're going to tell me he didn't improve anything in these 3 games.
Corner.
Then you're biased of wanting him gone.
Corner. If I say I'm on a diet and in week 9 I gain weight, I'm not on a diet.
We're talking about a third-string quarterback who showed improvement.
Stop
That's what
using
we're
third
talking
string.
about.
Stop using third string to blanket it, man. Stop
That's what
doing
he
that.
is he not a third stringer?
Was
I
he not
can't
a first
blanket the
round pick?
facts.
Was he not a first round pick?
For the Cowboys or for the Niners?
No. Was he not a first round pick quarterback?
He's
Stop
a
using third string.
fourth-round
Where
pick
was
for
he
the
drafted at?
Cowboys. He's a fourth-round pick for the Cowboys.
If I'm drafted first round, how the hell I end up a third string?
Because he's a fourth-round pick for the Cowboys.
If I'm drafted first round, how the fuck do I drop to a third
He's
string
a
quarterback?
fourth-round pick for the Cowboys.
Nah, he wasn't no fourth round pick.
Yes, he was for the Cowboys. Yes, he was.
For a first round quarterback. Don't do semantics.
Can you hear me?
Don't do semantics, bro. If I'm a first round quarterback,
I'm telling you facts, not semantics.
I'm not better
facts
than Cooper
over
Rush.
semantics.
I'm not better than Cooper Rush. And he was
Can y'all
undrafted.
hear me?
Who has more experience?
I'm not better than Cooper Rush, and he was
Who has more experience in high school? Who has more experience in college? Who has more experience in the NFL? It's facts. It is facts. It is facts.
You're biased when you want to be right, man.
Facts, fifth quarter.
You're biased when you want to be right,
It's
bro.
facts, fifth quarter. It's facts.
Biased
It's
when
facts.
you want to be right.
Anybody will tell you Trey Lance didn't have a lot of reps in high school
won't say that.
in South Dakota State. Danny Savage, did he have a lot of reps in high school, college, and in the NFL?
In college, he only played like 15 games.
Thank you.
Where was this
Thank
man
you.
drafted at?
Thank you. Thank you.
Where was this man drafted at?
Hey, how y'all
First
doing?
round.
Y'all doing all right?
OG, we hear you, bro. You want us to stop talking and bring you in. You don't want to get cut off. Let us talk. I'm going to break. OG, what's up, man? Go ahead.
Okay, no, I'm listening to y'all. Go ahead. As long as y'all can hear me, I'm good. I hear y'all.
OG, we can always hear you. We can always hear you, OG.
I just want to say this. I just want to say this small little snippet. I'm about a bad signal right now. What you have to understand is he scares the shit out the defense with his quickness and his speed and elusiveness. You can run the ball, your play action. He scared the shit out the Chargers. Play fake, going around a play fake bootleg that always kill a defense. They were scared as shit. You freeze. If you can get your defense to freeze, like what is he doing? What is he going to do? This boy is ready. He playing with third stringers. Third string. Just think if he played with the first team. Look, the game is changing, and we better catch up because the game is changing, and it's changing fast. And you have to understand, I'm glad he threw 5 because he's learning. He's experiencing that downfall. He's experiencing, okay, well, I know what to do now. I know how to be better. He's hungry. What you have to understand, when the quarterback can throw and run, which he can through, he's going to get better and better and better. And Dak better watch out. If Dak don't pan out, and when the last half of the season, he's going to ride the bench, and Lance will come in and take his spot. We need to start making changes, and we got to make them fast with this defense. We have to understand the game is changing. And when you look, he can put the ball where it needs to be. It's going to take time, and we have that little bit of time. But Dak is done, and he knows his days are numbered, and go from there. And that's how I feel. And if you go back and look at the tape, I'll go back and I'll watch every throw and all this footwork that he did in this last game. He threw 5 picks. Yeah, some of those guys gave up on their route. Some of those guys were not in place. But he scares the shit out of the defense with his
OG, when you watch every throw, did you see improvement in those 3 games? Did you see good evaluation from the Rams versus the Chargers? That's all we wanted to see from Trey Lance. That's it.
We want to see him drive the ball downfield, and we want to scare the shit out the defense.
And that's why he's still going to be on this team, OG. And that's why he's still going to be on this team, because Mike McCarthy, Jerry, Will, they all see the improvement from the Rams game to the Chargers game. They seen the same thing, and that's why he's still going to be on this 53-man roster. It's because they see the same thing we've seen. We've seen a young buck start from zero, literally, and work his way up.
Right. And killed this last year in that playoff game against Green Bay. They had a good running quarterback that can bootleg, that killed us on the play action. They had a good running game that killed our defense on the ground. We can be the same way with this kid if we just give him some reps and get him in there. They fooled the shit out of us. They fooled the shit out of our defense. We cannot fool anybody with Dak Prescott. You guys have to go back and watch each snap and watch how they're scared of him. He freezes the defense. You froze with your feet. What is he going to do? He's going to run if he's going to pass. And if he can make those throws, he's damn good in the middle of the throwing in the middle of the field. And when he knows where he want to go, the ball's coming out.
Thank you, Jay. All these views. We got 24 viewers and 5 likes. Hit the like button, please, y'all. Please hit the like button. Savage, you want to rebuttal anything? I ain't got nothing to say. D man.
Listen, play action only works if you could run the ball. Number one, if you can't run the ball, I don't care who you have like that. You know what I'm trying to say? What doesn't make sense to me is we got Dak, we got Trey Lance, and we got Cooper Rush. Just my 2 cents. I see 3 completely different quarterbacks. So how can you say 3 guys all fit the offensive system that McCarthy has? You know, we're talking about players that are coming back next year. Do we even think McCarthy's going to be back next year? Do we know even if a new coach is going to what? Trey Lance? I mean, it's like
I think he will be.
I'm just like,
I think McCarthy will be back.
Whatever decision they go with, okay, go with it, because there's nothing we can do about it. But then just if they're gonna go with Dak, trade Lance and Cooper Rush, trade them. If they're gonna go with Trey Lance, get rid of Dak. If they're gonna go somewhere with a decision, stick with it and do it 100%, and try to make it work. But I'm not down for paying no third string.
I'm ready to move on from that. I'm done. He can play a few more games, and that's about it. We're gonna see how well he's gonna do against Cleveland. We're gonna see how well he's gonna get these good AFC teams. But his play action game,
Go ahead, OJ.
I'm gonna tell you, man. The game is changing. The boy, the game is changing. The boy is improving. His downfield throws are good. I saw when I saw that bomb over the top, downfield, and one of my guys missed that ball, hit him right in the dead end hands. I knew the receiver dropped that touchdown in that game, hit him right in the end zone. Number 16, he dropped that pass. I knew that Trey Lance was the man for this team. That's when I knew that.
So you want Trey Lance to start now?
What's your question?
I'll ask OG, did he want Trey Lance to start this year?
No. No one wants that.
OG do.
OG don't want that.
Yes, he do. You got to answer him. Yes, he do.
OG want it.
He already said it.
OG don't want that.
All thing I can say is,
said, hold up, champ. Deontay said I agree with Cowboys corner OG. I know that there's going to be pain involved, but it's time to move on. Lance may not be it, but we know Dak isn't. Go ahead.
okay. One thing I have to say, everybody on this panel, do y'all agree that we all tired of Dak?
Of course.
Okay. With that said, we all want to make that state. Trey Lance, he has a very huge silk. And right now, is he ready? No, not ready. But the question is, who can the Cowboys bring in as a quarterback coach to help him groom more to be ready or to challenge for a third position next year if they go that route?
I think he's on the team already, but unfortunately he's playing. I think if you're going to go that route, I think Dak would be the best one to groom him, in my opinion.
I was thinking somebody like John Kitna, bring him in, because John Kitna did wonders for Dak.
Why you shook your head, corner?
We need to get rid of this narrative that John Kitna helped Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott got better under Mike McCarthy. Dak Prescott didn't get better under under John Kitna.
Right.
He did get better on the McCarthy though.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop with that.
McCarthy is going to stay. They're going to extend McCarthy another 2 years. They want to see development of Trey Lance.
Nah.
Yes. I mean, it's just the way it is. He's quarterback coach. He's going to give the kid time. You know, I say, let him play. If Dak is struggling, I don't give a damn about Cooper Rush right now because he's not mobile quarterback. You know, as long as Trey Lance he can preserve his legs and his slide and be careful with the ball when he's running, that will scare the shit out of the defense. It always has, always will. And he knows where you want to go with the ball. And those times we have to learn how to fool the fucking defense. If Dak Prescott goes yes.
I'm telling you, you cannot have Trey Lance running all the time.
Thank you. Stop with the running shit. You want a running damn quarterback. The boy gonna get hurt. You do know it's people on the defense that can run just as damn fast. You do know it's gonna get figured out. And like you gotta have play action to run like that. That's not how it works. The other guys aren't gonna stand still.
Listen to me.
You gotta let other people talk. When you get your point across, let people rebuttal, OG.
You can. Okay, I want to say
you
one more small thing.
You live in a dream world as if the defense is standing still. People gonna run. You saw him run against third string. He can't do all that fancy stuff against starters that also got speed. He's gonna get his ass bust all the time. What you think this is? This ain't 1999 when everybody weighed 250. These linebackers are fast. Everybody quick.
Do you not understand what I'm telling you? You know what OG telling you? You can put so many packages in with him, with his running ability, with his play stay action. You can put in packages that you have not installed with Dak Prescott yet. His mobility, his scramble ability, the way he sets the defense up to execute against them is so beautiful. And we have seen him throw the ball downfield. You act like that he can throw damn sure better than Jalen Hurts when the way he wants with the outs and the curls. I've seen that. Yes.
Okay. Just say the Cowboys do what you say. Have all types of plays for him. Okay, I'm the defense coordinator. Let his ass run out there. I'm gonna knock the shit out of his ass.
What is going on in y'all background?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I want him to run all the time. What I'm saying is he fools the shit out the defense. You have to figure out a way how to do what they did. That great.
What defense he fooled?
Did he fool did he fool the Chargers last night?
Third string?
Those dudes are bouncing in strip clubs.
It don't matter.
They're gonna be. It do matter.
It don't matter.
It does matter if you playing. This is what I'm talking about. You see the biasness. He's saying third string don't matter versus these guys can be at UPS and FedEx, man. They're not gonna be on no football field.
Matter. Trey Lance will be on the third string quarterback. He ain't gonna be at UPS or FedEx.
It don't matter.
It does matter who you
okay.
Go ahead.
So you comfortable? So let me ask you this: so you comfortable with Dak Prescott trying to figure out a way to score points going down this year, going forward right now? Oh, we're gonna go to CeeDee Lamb. Okay, you're gonna set Dak Prescott in the pocket this year. Oh, throw to CeeDee Lamb, throw Jay. If I run the game does not exist, it's because Dak Prescott is not mobile, and that's it.
But he hasn't been mobile since he snapped his ankle in two. You know
exactly.
He hasn't.
So it's not, he's not gonna shake and bake. He's not gonna fool down that play action. What we saw with Trey Lance yesterday, the way he was fooling the defense with his elusiveness, his running ability, and Lord, you see those play action. He's under center. You got to go back and watch the film.
FedEx
play
driver.
Action under center. Listen to me, Fed. Play action. He rolls deep to the outside and he sets his receiver up. He's running to his spot already. That's the thing that Jordan Love killed us last year. He rushed to his spot when he's under center. He play action. He rolls around. He runs to his spot and he makes his throws. That's what you don't have in Dak Prescott. I've seen him throw on the run, and that's what you see from Trey Lance. Our defense is too good to sit back.
Dak Prescott got out of sack and threw CeeDee Lamb a bomb touchdown last year. You ain't see that?
Against the Lions, I was there, 92 yards.
There was poor tackling.
Why you gonna shit on your own quarterback to make a point for another guy? Y'all gotta stop. This is wrong with the Cowboy fan base, man. We all want that gone, but we up here creating narratives to fit what we wanted to be. Let's be honest. Trey Lance ain't ready to be no damn starter. He gonna be a third string. He probably ain't gonna start on nobody else's damn team. He just don't got it. That's why the 49ers let him go. He'll be a backup for the Cowboys at best for the next 3-4 years. Just how
you have your opinion.
It is my opinion. That's fine. You gave yours, and I'm giving mine. He's not going to be your dream boy starter that you want him to be.
And I can
He's just not.
Okay.
Not right now.
So who do you want? Who do you need?
I hate when people ask that question. That's a crazy question. I need somebody to know how to play football.
Who do you want?
It ain't Dak Prescott, and Trey Lance definitely ain't ready to start for this team this year. Not with these damn sorry-ass coaches and his lack of skill that he have in certain areas. You want Trey Lance to be ready. You need somebody better than McCarthy off rip to be a better play caller. You need a running back. Right. You need a good defense. And what we got right now, this team is not fit for a guy like Trey Lance who just threw 5 INTs. And I don't give a damn. Y'all talk about some improve. Man, please, man. Yesterday I had a salad. Today I had a damn steak burger. Okay? Was that forward or backwards? One game he did good, next game he threw 5 INTs. And y'all trying to discredit him INTs to say, well, he did good right here. Well, he stunk it up right here.
Wait. We're acting like this was a regular season game. This is the evaluation process.
And I evaluated 5 interceptions.
You didn't watch the game. How can you evaluate it when you didn't watch it?
Did he throw 5 INTs or not?
Did you watch what happened on those INTs?
See, and when people use that when people tell you, look at the INTs Dak threw, you like, I don't give a fuck, he threw them. Now you don't want to
never said that.
Yes,
I never said that.
Yes, you do.
I never said that.
You do.
I never said that. I never said that. No. Now you're using your little narrative talk.
INT one Dak fault, you combat the hell out of them. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You are lying, bro. Come on. You are lying. Stop it, man. Y'all
still stuck on the 5 INT.
Bro, listen.
You know what's
he just stuck on 5 INTs and ignoring the rest of the evaluation.
He ain't y'all guy. He ain't y'all guy.
That's why
You've been hanging around Nick Saban State too long.
It ain't gonna be him, man. He ain't y'all guy, man. It ain't gonna be Trey.
It's not about you got it misconstrued here with me.
No, I don't. Well,
it's not about being the guy. It's about seeing progress. First of all, number one. And what Mike McCarthy, that's why Trey Lance is still going to be on this team. If he was really trash, if he was really as bad as people want to throw it out to be because he threw 5 interceptions, then he would not be on this team. This was an evaluation process.
He's on
and he improved in a lot of areas. Absolutely, he did.
That last thing you said, he won't be on the team. You know that's bullshit.
He's only on the team because Jerry gave up a 4th rounder for him.
Thank you.
If he was,
we just cut draft picks today. Did y'all just miss the memo of who got picked?
Yeah, we
just cut draft picks today. Stop with that narrative. Stop with that narrative. He cut Taco Charlton. He cut Jalen Smith. He cut Lyle Collins. All after giving them big paydays. Stop with the narrative. Stop with the narrative.
Wait. Say the names again.
Lyle Collins, Jalen Smith. I forgot the first person I said because y'all frustrating the shit out of me. We got to stop this narrative that Jerry won't cut people. He cut people. He cut Dan Bryant.
Hold up. You said Taco Charlton.
Hold up. First round pick, Taco Charlton. Why we cut him?
That's who I said.
He was a starter and he stunk it up. If he was a second string, he still would have rolled the pine. Jalen Smith, he was a starter and he stunk it up.
Keep talking.
If he was a second string, he still would have rolled the pine.
Keep talking.
Trey Lance, he's not a starter.
So what is he?
He riding the pine.
What is he?
That's why he not there.
What is he? Why is he not a starter? What is he?
He was a
You're
first
almost
rounder.
there. No. You're almost there. What is he?
He was a first round.
No. Not for the Cowboys. He wasn't. What is he now?
Third string quarterback.
Thank you.
You're making my point.
Thank you.
You made my point.
Thank you. No, you made my point.
No, I'm telling you why they got cut. I'm
You
telling you why
made
they
my
got
point.
cut. He didn't even know he was making my point.
No, you made my
Hold
point.
on, Savage.
You
Hold
were
up.
almost there.
Listen, chat. Listen. Now,
And you
I
just
gave
got
him why them guys got cut. Those first rounders that played in the game that weren't effective, they got cut because they were starters and they were in the game and they affected the game. If Trey Lance was our starter, he would be gone.
2 out of the 3 guys I mentioned, he just paid them. He just paid them. Mention that fifth quarter.
If Trey Lance was our starter, he'd be gone. If Trey Lance was the Dallas Cowboys starter, he'd be gone.
Mention that.
If he was the Dallas Cowboys starter like Taco was, he'd be gone.
He paid like
Jalen, he'd be gone. Because he would get out there and stink it up.
He cut him.
When you stink it up, you're gone. When you stink it up, you're gone.
Put a fire emoji in there for Cowboys corner. You know I'm right. Put a fire emoji in there.
Back and you don't see me, you can't cut me. Out of sight, out of mind. But if I'm on the field swiping when I'm not even doing that, or I'm fixing taco when I'm getting 1 sack, yeah, you're going to cut me because I'm out in the open. But if I'm on the bench with a towel on my head just looking at the iPad, they ain't got to cut me. I ain't out there messing up. I'm just over here. Come on,
and you know what? You know how you know that take is BS? Will Greer was on this team, and he got cut. And he was a third-string quarterback, nobody. Trey Lance is on this team because he showed more promise. He showed more promise than Will Greer will ever show. Will Greer just got cut today by the Eagles.
Hey, look, the Cowboys wanted to go with 2 quarterbacks, and we definitely going to pick Cooper Russell with Will Greer. We didn't want to carry 3.
No, you're hot.
You do carry 3 because you have an emergency quarterback.
We didn't have 3.
You do carry 3.
Who was the third quarterback when Will Greer got cut?
Trey Lance. It was Trey Lance.
Are you happy with Dak Prescott? Are you happy with
it? Was Trey Lance.
Let me ask you a question. Are you happy with that? Are you happy with Dak Prescott?
Stop asking me that stupid ass question.
Here's my opinion.
Answer yes or no. Yes or no.
Everybody wants to know who I feel about
Savage.
Dak.
Hold on. Savage,
I've been doing video about Dak for years.
Wait a minute. Yes or no?
I'm not answering.
Yes or no?
Everybody know how I feel about
yes
that.
Or no?
That's old. I schooled you in the chat yesterday when I sent you a 5-year-old video of me cutting up on Dak. Stop it, man. That's old news. This ain't about Dak Prescott.
Okay. So why does Dak Prescott deserve to be the starting quarterback for Dallas Cowboys?
Because he's
going this year. Why? Because he's the best quarterback on the team right now.
Yeah.
He's the best quarterback on the Dallas Cowboys right now.
What do he do? What do he do?
Man, please stop it.
What?
I wish Jerry Jones would bench
what does he do
and play Trey Lance. I wish he would.
Listen, here's my opinion. I'm an extremist.
I wish you too. I wish you would.
I'm an extremist.
I wish you would. Now, did that playoff game against the good competition hurt your feelings? Dak Prescott, did that hurt you? It did. No. It tore you deep down. It pissed you off. Why? Because they couldn't create enough formation to get Dak Prescott any leverage to say, hey, I need to pay you more money. He did not come up with a game plan. You could not run the ball around him in that game. You could not run your play action with that bootleg over him because he couldn't fast enough. You can't create different formations with Dak Prescott as of today. And you're going to find out against Cleveland when you see them in 2 weeks. Watch the formations that come up. He can't sit back there and throw the ball 40 times a game. And when that happens, when you have trouble running the ball, he's going to sit back there and get picked off because Cleveland is ready for him because they're going to set in that zone. And it's going to tear his ass up every year. Now, watch what I tell you.
A handful of quarterback and throw the ball 40 times a game and be successful.
Listen, my opinion
you can't run no different formations. You can't run different formations with Dak Prescott because he doesn't have ability with his legs and his IQ is not that where he needs to be. Now, you got to figure out formations with Dak Prescott. He's not going to sit back there and throw 40 times. You're going to have a hard time running the ball against Cleveland because you can't run the ball in different formations with Dak Prescott. Watch what I tell you.
Why you keep talking about running the ball? Dak is not a running back. He's a quarterback.
Listen, if we want to go
running
different formations that run the ball, what's your favorite? Okay.
Listen, I don't have a problem.
Why try to tell you?
Go ahead, Savage.
I don't have if we're going to do the Trey Lance experiment, I don't have a problem. All I'm saying is let's be honest. Let's let's look at this from a GM's point of view. If Dak got hurt tomorrow, do we want Cooper Rush in or do we want Trey Lance in? My opinion, a team is going to call us wanting a quarterback. I'd rather get a draft pick this year for Cooper Rush, a good draft pick, than get a comp pick in 2026. Trade Cooper Rush, make Trey Lance your number 2. Because at least if you have blowouts, he can get into the game. Or if Dak goes down, if Dak goes down with an injury and that's it, the season's done. I'd rather put Trey Lance in so now we can really see what he has. He's going to be has the ones going against ones, and either Trey Lance is going to win 10 games or Trey Lance is going to win 3 games. And if he does the latter, that puts us in a better position to get a better player. As of right now, all 3 quarterbacks are free agents. We're not going to re-sign all 3 next year. So all I'm trying to say is put Trey Lance at 2, and let's get a draft pick for Cooper Rush. That's all because we know what we've got from Cooper Rush. We know his ceiling, pretty much. We don't really know what we got from Trey Lance. Do I think Trey Lance deserves to be number 2? Absolutely not. But if we're going to go that route, let's put him behind Dak. If Dak snaps his ankle, just throw him out there. And he's our number. Then we're gonna know in 1 year what we have, and then we can either go on with this or just knock it off in the bud. That's my opinion.
And that's a smart opinion, and that's a damn good opinion, because you just don't want to just throw away this young quarterback because he threw 5 picks in 1 game.
No, of course not.
Right? That's my whole point. We can't say he's trash. We only watched him play 3 games, and I seen from the Rams up to the Chargers, I've seen good play. Now, what you're saying, I would rather have Cooper Rush and Trey Lance still stay as my emergency quarterback, and that's what's going to happen this year. Because I would rather have a guy that's 5-1 than a guy that's still learning, and Trey Lance is still learning.
But you don't learn nothing as a quarterback 3. You learn by playing.
But Trey Lance is going to be the only quarterback if Cooper Rush gets hurt. We've only seen this rule 1 time. We only seen this happen 1 time, and that's why the NFL did it, because it happened in a playoff game. Purdy went down, their second-string quarterback went down, and then they ran out of quarterbacks. That's why this rule's here. It's rare. It's very rare.
Rush, I'm sure we would sign Will Greer back. Yo, I'm sorry.
You wouldn't sign Will Greer back. You might get a little more seasoned, like your Andy Dalton or something like that. You wouldn't sign Will Greer back.
I'm telling you,
because Trey Lance is still your Will Greer.
If you saw Greer's tape at West Virginia, bro, you would think he was a top 10 pick. I mean, that
first he was
ball. He had a cannon.
It's all about the roll tide.
Cannon at West Virginia, man. He started off at Florida, then he went to West Virginia. I mean, balling. He lost to Kyler Murray in the Big 12 NFC Championship. It was right up who was going to go to the Big 12.
But guess what, Savage? Will Greer just got cut from his team, and Trey Lance is still on his team.
But Trey Lance is only on this team because Jerry gave a 4th for him, is all I'm trying to get at.
No. Jerry gave a 4th for him because he's younger, and Jerry is a gambling man. It's like going to that slot machine, like my analogy I used earlier. You got to keep investing in him.
Listen.
And you could get a bankrupt return, or you can get a payday return. You got to keep investing in him. And I don't want to throw him out in the sticks just because he threw 5 interceptions in 1 game. Because there was 2 games where he didn't throw any interceptions.
No, I agree. All I'm trying to say is if he's going to be on his team, I'd rather see him quarterback 2.
Oh, and he's 2-2 as a starter in this league too. So there's some 500 there.
Yeah, no, I want to see him as quarterback 2 if he's on the team, because that's my opinion. Because what good is Cooper Rush coming in, and let's say even he goes 500, or let's say Cooper Rush goes 8-2, or whatever.
But what's your expectation of a backup quarterback? When Cooper Rush went 4-1, when Dak went down with that injury, we were not expecting 4-1.
No, of course not.
We weren't expecting fucking 3-2. Let's be real.
No, you're right.
So I would rather run with Cooper Rush and keep Trey Lance behind him learning. That's just me.
But then why'd we go? Why'd we even give up a fourth for Trey Lance?
How
We
you
evidently gave up
how
a
you
fourth.
learning on the bench?
You don't learn. You don't learn
Did Romo sit 3 years on the bench? I think he did. I think Romo sat on the bench for 3 years and came out and went to the playoffs in 06, 07, 09, 2014. Romo sat on the bench and was a good quarterback. You have to develop on the bench.
What?
Yeah, you develop. You can develop on the bench because a lot of these first-round talents, Danny Savage, help me out here. You're the draft guru. These first-round talents, what happens? They get thrown to the fire, and they don't pan out.
Sink or swim. You either sink or swim.
Or you swim. Pat Mahomes sat on the bench for 1 year. Look what that did for him.
You can't use him.
Look what that did. Tom Brady sat on the bench of the 6th-round pick.
Generational talent.
He went. I'm telling you what happened. Okay, Romo sat on the bench for 3 years. Is that generational talent for you, fifth quarter? Will that work for you?
He's better than Trey Lance. He have a better career.
But what? Okay, play Tony Romo in 2003 and see what happens.
Who's the quarterback? Drew Bledsoe?
Play Tony Romo in 2003, see what happens. He sat for 3 years for a reason. Come on now. Come on now.
Even on this team for 3 years? I thought he was on the team for like 2, I thought.
No, he got here as an undrafted free agent 03. He sat on the bench that year, 04, 05, and then he came in the middle of 06. So technically he sat on the bench for 3.5 years.
Second string or third string?
He worked his way up to second string, just like Trey Lance going to work his way up.
When he was third string, who was second string?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a long time ago.
Just making that up because you don't think I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, but
Go look it up.
Dallas gave him like an undrafted free agent, but they gave him like a decent bonus. Like they kind of had an inkling. Like I mean, they saw something in him, and he was getting peanuts, throughout the bench.
You know who reminds me of Romo though? Just off subject, Bo Nix. I think Sean Payton hit a lick there. Who was the backup quarterback?
When? Oh, this year. That's
Tony
Romo was behind Quincy Carter. He was second string.
Yeah, then Quincy smoked himself out of the league. Then Drew came in and he sat behind Drew.
So Romo wasn't better than Quincy? So Lance ain't better than Dak right now? So it's called waiting and finding out? Oh, shit. Look at that. I'll be damned. I'll just be damned. Thank you, fifth quarter, for making my point. Thank you, sir.
I didn't make nobody point. You just
you made my point. Thank you, sir.
If you say so, man. However, you gotta get your rocks off, brother. I'm done arguing. That's a silly topic. The fact that y'all say what y'all want to fit y'all narrative, I can't compete with that.
See, the problem is you ignore the facts of things with the narrative. That's the only problem you got.
Okay. I gotta guess. OG finna come back here with this crazy stuff.
I like the truckers.
What's happening?
OG.
Truckers make the world go round, baby.
You got that right.
Shit, not when I'm paying $4 a gallon for milk.
Lincoln Hawk. I think that was his name.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's a lot. So what's the discussion now? We still on Trey Lance again?
The fact that you want him to start this year is so crazy that I don't have no response for that.
Yes, I do. Oh, that's what I was going to ask y'all. Okay, let me ask y'all.
You can't possibly want Trey Lance to start.
He wants Trey Lance to start this year.
You can't have Trey Lance starting. You can't.
Let me. Can I just want to say something real quick. I know y'all understand it, but let me say something to you. Okay, you had Lamar Jackson starting when he first got in there. You had Birdie starting. You had Jalen Hurts starting. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jalen Hurts. You had all these other guys that starting their first year when I got drafted. This guy has been waiting 2 to 3 to 4 years to play football. You can't continue to sit around and let him wait. He's the developed stage is there. We're ready to move on. Our defense is too good. Everybody have to understand you have to have a good quarterback to run the play action game.
That's
That comes off of running the ball. I gotta lay the emphasis down to you. Go back and watch your Packers game. How Jordan Love fooled the shit out of us in the play action. We ran 33 off the corners and in the middle. Our defense got slashed and gashed. He got us on the play action game across the middle of the field, and he got us moving. He had us moving constantly. The Green Bay knew what they were fucking doing. Get these guys moving, and we can beat them. Throw over the top. That's the same thing. We got to come back. We can't do that with Dak Prescott. We can't get the pocket moving constantly with him because his athleticism is not there right now. The game is changing, and if we don't catch up, we're still gonna be stuck back with Josh Allen, who got caught up and got their ass whooped over and over and over. With Dak Prescott over and over and over. Lamar barely really get his better than actually throwing the ball. We have to change with the game. If we don't change with the game, we're gonna be stuck where we is. Where we at? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, gee, remember you said Ray Allen. How did the Cowboys lose to the Buffalo Bills? Buffalo Bills ran the ball down the Cowboys' throat. Green Bay ran the ball down the Cowboys' throat. If somehow Trey Lance, I'm just saying we don't matter, Trey Lance, Dak, or Cooper. If the Cowboys cannot run the ball effectively this year, if they have to pass so many times, become one-dimensional, it don't matter who the damn quarterback if they cannot run the damn ball. That's the bottom line.
I got to answer for you.
You know why we lost that Buffalo game?
We couldn't score points in the Buffalo game.
We couldn't score points on Buffalo. We scored 10 points against Buffalo.
Yeah,
0 points in the first, 0 points in the third, a field goal in the second, and a touchdown in the fourth.
Yeah.
The same narrative of why we lost to the Packers. We couldn't score points.
Yesterday.
I want to get rid of Dak too, man, but they're not starting Trey Lance
in the game. Listen to me. In that game yesterday, in the Chargers game, did we run the ball? Did Deuce get loose? Did we run the ball?
Deuce get loose.
Wait a minute. Deuce get loose with third string.
Is he going to get cut? We should all vote on that if you think he's going to get cut.
I would love him.
Hey, Deuce Vaughn definitely getting cut.
Man, we might be having Dalvin Cook on the week 1 against the Browns.
I hope not.
He's washed.
Please, God, no.
Yeah, I saw that.
We ran.
That's going to be a good signing.
The ball with bootleg.
That's going to be a good signing.
Action pass.
Yes.
No.
Man, look, hey, y'all need to go and get y'all points. I'm getting the hell off.
Watch every game. Watch every Jet game.
Anybody want Dalvin Cook on the Dallas Cowboys out there? Goddamn.
Who's better, Zeke or Dalvin?
Neither.
Who's better, Dalvin? No, you have to answer. You can't say that's your narrative. That's your narrative.
It's not an upgrade.
Yes, it is over Zeke.
Watch this last.
He's gross, and he's not physical.
My God! I gotta get going, y'all.
He can't block.
He can't block.
No.
Okay.
Who can't block?
He can't. You don't watch enough football to know. You watch Cowboys. That's it.
Let me write this down. What's today's date?
Right down. You can
26, 2024.
There's literally YouTube compilations.
10:02 p.m. Fifth quarter, Cowboys saying that Dalvin Cook.
Thank you, Deontay.
Can't block.
Exactly. There's literally compilation of YouTube of him getting trampled because he can't block. Look it up. He can't block.
I got it written down on my notepad here.
Write it down. He can't block. See,
when they sign him, you'll be like, "Oh,
Cowboy fans do for me."
Oh,
this is why our fan base think. This is why they talk about us. We get so excited and pull our wood to any little fucking signing or any little thing that we think. Look, Dalvin Cook is washed. He's slow. He can't block.
Zeke is washed.
That's right.
Zeke is slow.
Washed.
No.
How you know? When the last time you seen him?
Washed.
Against the Ravens in the playoff game, he looked good. Thank you.
Somebody else. I'm done.
I haven't watched it in order to make a comment on it.
Thank you.
I can't talk about Dalvin Cook. I haven't seen him play, so.
Well, the Jets cut
Thank
him
you
at
for
the
being
end of the
honest,
year.
Shane. Everybody else gonna lie like they see.
I haven't seen him play, so I
Thank
can't
you for
even
being
speak.
honest. Nobody else on here watched Dalvin Cook play.
I haven't seen him play.
This
I
man
watched
ain't watched no
every
damn
game
Baltimore game.
last year.
He only watched
So
Cowboys football.
you're the only one that knows NFL football fifth quarter. You're the only one that watches all the teams. You're the only one that watches everything. You're the all-seeing eye.
This man literally tells everybody he only watched the Dallas Cowboys. We only going by what you say.
That is what you say, man.
Thank you. See,
I'll watch a
he's
couple
so
of
crazy.
playoff games, though.
He's
I
so
will.
crazy. I talked you in the playoff. You said I ain't watching that shit.
So I got a question. Whose job is Dalvin Cook taking?
Royce Freeman's or Deuce Bonds.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Hell, he might even take Zeke Freaky's job. Who knows?
As much as I think Zeke is washed, I think Zeke is a better running back at this point.
No
what
way.
I saw last year.
Zeke,
you guys know how I feel about Zeke.
Zeke is a third down running back only. Dalvin Cook can get you 4 or 5 yards versus the 1 yard only Zeke can give you. And that's a fact, Jack.
Now he can only get 1 yard.
Oh, how many carries though?
I'm going to look at the stats.
He's an older running back, so you can probably give him 10 carries a game.
Bro, this is crazy.
When they went from Zeke to Dalvin, you saw like a big drop off last year.
This is crazy, bro.
Just looking at the stats, he had a bad year last year.
He stink.
He went to 2 different teams.
What does that got to do with him?
But for you to get cut off,
what did he do in the playoff game for the Ravens?
Stop me. Okay, you just said we can't evaluate one. You know what? I ain't.
What did he do?
Go ahead.
I really don't remember, to be honest with you.
Man, you
don't have the stats in front of you, Eshawn? You're the stat man.
Keeps hiding from me.
Wait. I tell you what he did. 23 yards. Shut the fuck up.
That was the best 23 yards in that game.
You see how he
that was the best 23 yards in that game.
23 fucking yards.
Man,
Cut the shit, man. Cut the shit.
That was the best 23 yards in that game.
He averaged 2.9 yards, man. Get out of here, man. You thought you had some just then. You thought you had some just then.
That was fun.
You had some just then.
He was just a 1,000-yard running back 2 years ago.
You had something
he was a 1,000-yard running back 2 years ago. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. If Darren McFadden can do it, Dalvin Cook can do it. He just had 1,000 yards 2 years ago. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. You thought you had something. He ran 1,000 yards 2 years ago.
Baltimore game.
Miss me with that
man
shit.
had 23 yards in that Baltimore game.
How many yards do you have in 2022? How many yards does Zeke have? Zeke hasn't sniffed 1,000 yards in how long? Miss me with that shit.
Anytime y'all want to, just look it up. Hey, Corner just spit shit out. All I gotta do is look it up. He just say shit.
Look it up. He ran 1,000 yards 4 years in a row. Last year was his down year because he had 2 different teams.
Why would you mention that damn game?
Miss me with that shit.
Why would you mention that damn game? That was so crazy.
Miss me with that.
What would he do? Now you just said I thought we was on the Baltimore game.
And he's only 29. And he's only 29 years old.
I thought we was on the Baltimore game.
Dalvin Cook's an upgrade from Zeke. Stop the bullshit.
We was on the Baltimore game.
Stop the bullshit.
See, I'm talking. Hey, look, tell y'all. When Corner spits them out, just look it up. Most of the time, he just say shit. I gotta do is look it up.
It's right there.
All I gotta do is look it up. Most of the time, he just say shit. Everybody that know Dalvin Cook know fucking well Dalvin Cook will watch.
2 different teams, 2 years. Of course, he ain't gonna be consistent. Look what he did against the Vikings in 2022, in 21, in 20, in 19. See, you just running your mouth, DJ. You just mad because you know his yardage from 2 years ago.
I'm not mad at Rich, man.
You're just mad for what he did 2 years ago.
I'm not mad at
264 attempts. Miss me with that, bro. Miss me with it. You know Dalvin's better than Zeke. Miss me with that.
No, he's not.
What's next?
It's not an upgrade.
When's the last time Zeke sniffed 1,000 yards?
Hey, what about the CeeDee Lamb signing?
2021.
What signing? OJ?
I'm not even debating Zeke versus Dalvin. They both washed. I don't give a fuck about either one of them.
But one's better than the other, right?
No.
Dalvin Cook is better.
No, I said it's not an upgrade. It's not an upgrade.
Yes, it is.
To you don't know
it's
that.
An upgrade. I do know that.
Tell me why.
I do know that. He's more elusive. He ain't just a 3rd and 1 back. Turn on the tape.
What tape? What you seen it on? Give me a game.
I'll give you my all 22 film passcode and username. I'll teach you something.
I don't want that. Tell me what
I'll
game
screen
you saw.
share.
Tell me
I'll
one
teach
game.
you something. You'll be like, oh, damn.
Tell me a game.
Oh, damn.
Tell me a game that you saw him like, damn, he better than Zeke. Name a game.
All of them in 2022.
Exactly. Shut the hell up.
All of them in 2022.
You damn lie. You ain't seen a game. You just said it
all
because it was
of them in 2022.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, all y'all got to do is look it up, man.
Look it up.
When Corner tell y'all something, just go. Half the time he just talking.
All the stats are right there.
Half the time he just talking.
Mr. Narrative Man.
See, Cowboy fans, man, that really think fucking Dalvin Cook is an upgrade.
Yes,
for
it is.
anybody.
Yes,
Rico
it is.
Dowdle is better than Dalvin
Cook.
Right
I don't know about this Dalvin Cook, man.
100%.
Rico Dowdle.
When the Cowboys sign him and he looks good, I want every single one of y'all to say, "Damn, Cowboys corner."
Listen, I haven't said a word, man.
Who was on here last season when this man said?
You're right, Esau. You did it. You did it. I don't got your name down. I don't got your name down.
He said Evan was going to change our defense. He said that last year. He said that linebacker we got was going to change the defense. He said we're going to change everything. And then he didn't play enough. Now he's saying the same shit about Dalvin Cook. Get out of here, bro. You say this shit about everybody we signed that you like, and you be wrong as fuck. You ain't been right yet.
Right about anything.
Okay, that's
Turn
cool.
your camera back on.
And I can admit it.
Turn your camera back on. When have you been right about anything?
Name it. Name it.
Right, exactly. I can't name anything because you haven't.
I don't make predictions like that.
I don't make prediction either. I tell you facts.
Bro, I ain't even gonna put you on the spot like that. I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't even gonna put you on the spot about it. But boy, this year, you and your sources, you've been wrong a lot.
No.
But we ain't gonna get into it.
CeeDee Lamb signed? Is CeeDee Lamb signed?
Wait.
You said he was gonna get signed before
training camp.
You said 72 hours.
Come on, Fred.
Yeah. Well, I said within 72 hours. I said within 72 hours.
Anyways, like I was saying, Cook is a bad sign. Cook 3 4.
Oh goodness.
Cook is not.
He's not on the team yet. He's not on the team yet.
No, but still, bottom line, they should have drafted a running back last year.
That's how you solve all that shit. And you bringing in these fucking has-been. You brought Zeke fat ass back who was a has-been. Now you're bringing Dalvin Cook in, who's definitely washed. How many teams he been on versus how many Zeke have been on?
You know what? I still think Jerry Jones is trying to sabotage the season.
Like what? This man want to see him argue about washed up running backs. Like what the fuck are we talking about? They both washed.
But Dalvin Cook is better.
They both are washed. There's no better.
Dalvin Cook. What part of that do you understand? If this restaurant is nasty and this restaurant is nasty, you're still going to eat at a nasty restaurant because that one's just a little bit more better than less nasty.
And there you have it, John. That's your typical Cowboy fan. That's our mentality.
You give car analogy, you'll give a refrigerator, a dishwasher analogy, but I can't give a fast food analogy? Come on now.
Not about two badass players. Not about two badass players. That's your typical Cowboy fan right there. He don't want to be wrong. He don't like nobody else's opinion. And now he's saying Dalvin Cook, who's a snail, is better than Zeke, who's also a damn snail. Neither one of those guys is going to change the running game. Like Champ said, the only thing we could do was draft a goddamn running back, and we wouldn't even get Zeke or Dalvin fucking Cook. Even though he's not on the team, why are we even entertaining Dalvin fucking Cook?
I know. And you know why? It's the person who said he's the best GM in the NFL.
This man should have retired a Minnesota Viking and went home.
Yeah, this the same person said that nobody else can do what he do.
Yeah.
Earlier the idiot GM.
I can't believe
it's the idiot GM.
I mean, look at the waiver wire with young running backs that are out there. You're telling me we can't find somebody with fresh legs? Listen, I watched legit every Jet game last year. Cook is gross. You guys know how I feel about Zeke. I'll take Zeke over Dalvin Cook.
Dude played 15 games for the Jets and had 214 yards.
Lay off Jerry. Lay off Jerry now. He's doing the best he can do.
OG.
Nah,
OG,
man.
wait a minute. OG, put your head back in the screen.
I'm not paying attention. OG
Put your
won't
head
trade.
back in your screen.
OG won't
Man,
trade Lance.
hold on, I got this. Hold up. Jerry Jones
happened to
is
Corner?
the
He
most
left?
idiotic general manager in the NFL. He's the only one that said that we're the Cowboys, we can do this. For 30 years, do what? Do nothing. It's 30 years of mediocrity.
Yeah.
And that's what people, that's what the fans are paying on.
OG won't Trey Lance.
He ain't going nowhere, so we got to ride with.
Man, you know what? Trey Lance, he's a project. You know what? But you know what? It's not his fault that the 49ers were dumb enough to draft him third pick overall with the first round.
That's true. It's not his fault. That's true.
That's not his fault.
We did the same shit with Rico
was Dak
Gallo.
Prescott a project?
Man, none of us OG. Just because we don't want Trey Lance to start don't mean we want Dak to start. We want Dak gone too.
Yeah, I want Dak gone too.
We want Dak gone too. Stop using that analogy, OG. We don't want Dak either, man.
You know what? I definitely want that gone. I mean, it's 9 years coming. He been in the playoffs 5 years. He is 2-5, and then the fact that he went for the rumor he won 60 to 65 million. Hell no. No.
65 million is what the rumor is. Yeah.
You know what? Okay, I'm at. You know what? If Jerry Jones offered Dak 30 million average a year. We wouldn't be. Now we wouldn't be. I think it would be tolerable, but not at 65 million. Not even $50 million. Not for him.
No. We all want Dak.
That's $500 million, man.
Yeah, man. It's just the fact that Dak, when he get to when he get teams that just as good as the Cowboys or the bright lights. He have deer in headlights motion. He cannot read too high safety zone. And the best way to do that is to run the ball. Go ahead, what's that, OG?
Exactly. If you watch that game against the Chargers,
that damn Green Bay.
You better not mention that. You better not mention.
I'm not mentioning that. The way we were running the ball against the Chargers, the way how we bootlegged out, Deuce got loose, and all those guys got loose. God. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
They playing people who you know what happened in that game.
You know what? Are not about to be in the NFL.
You know what? Okay.
Are you okay to run a bootleg with Dak Prescott? Bootleg play action with Dak Prescott. Are you okay with running the bootleg play action with Dak Prescott?
I'm okay with the quarterback that know how to throw the ball.
I'm okay. You know what? I'm okay to run the bootleg with Prescott, Cooper Rush, or Lamb. Not Lamb. Trey Lance. If we got
Lamar Jackson won for running.
If we got the players around there, do we have
exactly? What scares the defense?
What's scared defense?
Offense that can score. Right? Don't say running.
They can run down the field. That's what scared defense. If offense go they march down the field and the defense can't stop it, that will hurt.
Ultimately,
that will hurt defense.
Dak's biggest problem is right here. He chokes. That's his biggest problem.
It's all between the ears.
It's all in his head. It's not anything to do with us on the field. It's entirely in his head.
You can see Trey Lance to have 100 yards rushing a damn game.
But you know what? Like I said,
I want to be able to fool defense. Fool the defense.
You can fool the defense with more than just. Why you keep talking about running? Lamar Jackson will run. What do you got?
Remember now, Lamar Jackson 2-4 in the playoffs.
What he got? He run. What he got?
See, we all want Dak Prescott gone, bro, but let's be real. They're not starting Trey Lance this season. It's not happening. We all want Dak gone.
I done seen enough.
We've all seen enough.
We all seen enough. We are tired of number 4. Trust me. I'm definitely tired of number 4. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. If Dak stinks it up with the last 6 games at the beginning of the season, do you continue to stay there? Do you continue to stay there?
Here's the thing: we're not the ones.
You know what? But wait, you know what?
No.
We're not GM.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Even if we say yeah, we can.
Hold on. Wait, time out. If they were up to me, OG, I would have gotten rid of Dak a long fucking time ago. But Jerry Jones is not going to start Trey Lance. I'm telling you, bro. He's not going to.
No. Let me ask you this question.
Let
me ask you this question. If Dak stinks it up, the first 6 games of the season, do you continue to go down that road or no?
I wouldn't, but we're not the ones
and stop the development of Trey Lance.
Sure. I would not have a problem.
He's not gonna. Trey Lance need reps to get out there and fool the defense. Dak Prescott not gonna fool the defense with any kind of play action, movement in the pocket.
Trey Lance ain't gonna fool no damn defense,
bro.
Can you hear me?
Listen to what I'm saying.
OG, stop talking about a running quarterback, man.
You can hear you.
God,
you hear me?
Why are we still talking about running?
We better move,
that shit
and we
don't
better
mean
start
nothing.
moving.
This shit about a good O-line and a good running back that can run the ball. You gonna get your damn quarterback hurt? You still talking about a damn quarterback running? Ain't no damn quarterback that won no damn Super Bowl.
I got one more question for you. In the Green Bay game when they played us last year, how did they beat us?
With Aaron Jones, not Jordan Love. With Aaron Jones, they running back, not Jordan Love.
They run a game. They run a game.
No, stop talking about boot. It was Aaron Jones.
Thank you.
It was the running back, not Jordan Love.
Play action bootleg.
No, it wasn't no play action, no damn bootleg. No, it wasn't.
I got it. You know what? Can we cast
why
the game?
Are you whispering like you're in a damn tent?
Can we cast the game on your YouTube?
Hell no, you already got me a strike last time. Okay. Hell no.
All right then. That's your
can't
problem.
watch the game.
You don't know how to game because you don't sit back. And watch film. And when you start doing that, you understand what I'm saying.
I don't have to watch film. I know how many touchdowns he scored against the Dallas Cowboys. He scored 3. Aaron Jones scored 3 touchdowns by himself.
I don't give a damn.
What you mean you don't give a damn? We talking about the points. He scored 21 points by himself. Stop talking about Jordan Love. It was the running back.
Play action, bootleg.
It was play action. Ain't got shit to do with the running back.
Okay, wait a minute. I got a question for OG. Wait a minute. OG, I got a question for you. Do you think Jordan Love deserved his contract? That 4 years, yes. $212 million.
Yes. After he came out and beat the shot at Cowboys, yes, I do.
Oh my God.
Okay, hold up. I got one question. So you try to check. So yes or no? Is Jordan Love better than Mahomes?
No.
Okay, then why are these scrub quarterbacks getting paid more than Mahomes?
Because it's the way the game is changing, and we got to catch up with it. We got to understand.
We don't have to catch up. No, we do not overpay for a trashy quarterback.
Why are you whistling like you're telling a ghost story?
No. That Mrs. OG came and told him to be quiet. Mrs. OG came in there and said, "You better be quiet. I'm trying to go sleep."
Can't talk on his own. I know what the parents.
Yeah, that's a bedtime story.
Actually, I'm outside right now talking to y'all.
Outside,
you have to understand.
Like a call center for man.
See, what I saw in Dak Prescott.
Oh my God! We don't want Dak, OG. We don't want Dak. Okay, stop.
So why you continue to go down the same road?
We're not going down the same road.
We're not going down the same road.
Why don't you play him?
Because he gonna stink too.
Okay, I got a question for everybody. Then I gotta go. Okay, with the picking up with the different defensive tackles, do you think the Cowboys will be able to stop the run better?
I don't think that we're going to be able to stop the run. Our defensive attack room is bad. It's bad.
Real bad.
The way I saw Phillips play, I don't know.
Green Bay running back had 3 damn touchdowns by himself, and he talking about that. What about that damn defense that allowed 3 touchdowns for one guy?
I'm talking about we're picking up with Phillips.
Are you watching the game? Are you finally?
Oh Christ!
I mean, those guys
watching the game.
They're both over 10 years, veterans. It just shows you how not desperate. It just shows you like when, karma heads prevailed and they looked around and saw Fihoko was going to be a bust. Moxie Pad going to, play defensive tackle on roller skates.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it just shows you.
That was trash.
Bro.
Yeah.
Linval Joseph was in the Travis Frederick draft. I mean, he's old, man.
Yeah. And I don't look, OG, none of us want Dak on this team. I don't know, let's make it clear. None of us want Dak. If it were up to any of us, we would have gotten rid of Dak a long fucking time ago. So my point is that no matter whether we want Trey Lance to start or not, they're not going to start him. It's just not going to happen. No matter what we all want, it's not going to happen.
It's the time. The time is here. Our office. The time is here. The time is here. The time is now. Jalen Hurts didn't wait. Jalen Hurts didn't work. Bird didn't work. All those other number one picks, those guys that came before him did not wait. And I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to wait anymore for Dak Prescott to get out there on the field and show what he can do anymore. And we have no other packages for Dak Prescott. If you go back and watch that Chargers game, we ran the ball successfully off the play action bootleg, and everything was good. Everything was good. Running the ball, faking the defense.
Looked good last year too.
But it was against third and fourth round people on the practice squad.
Listen
It
to
was
me.
people
If
on
you
the
can't
practice
fool
squad.
defense, you won't win.
OG.
Don't give a damn.
It was people on the practice squad. It's people that gonna be driving for a Federal Express.
Let me ask you this: can Trey Lance throw better than Jalen Hurts?
No, not right now. He can't.
Can he?
No, not right now. He can't.
God damn. So.
No, you asked me a question. No, he can't.
Accuracy better.
With time, you know what? With time, he can.
No.
He's still young. You know what? It's up to Trey Lance if he wants to be good.
But you say, I get that.
Did Trey Lance have did Trey Lance have a Ferguson?
Hold up,
Did he have a Ferguson?
That's a pretty good deal.
Let's have it go. Because he had a point. He wanted.
Savage.
No, I'm just saying, we paying all this money to Trey Lance just to, be third stringer, to put a uniform on, never get dirty, to just sit on the bench and, you know what I'm trying to say, play with the iPad. Does he really have the fire in him to, does he see himself as the starter of the Dallas Cowboys, or he's just content to get his $5 million plus a year and sit third string? Because no other team's going to pay him that kind of money to be a third string quarterback in the NFL except the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
He hit the lottery by Jerry trading for a fourth round for him.
To really be honest, his fifth-year option is supposed to have been $26 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't pick up.
But the Cowboys turned it down, and they just gave him $5 million.
See, I don't mind Trey Lance playing this season, but he's not going to play. No matter what we want. It's not
Did you see some? Did you see some? Did you see some good throws in that game?
Sure. Yeah. Again, my point is not about
one more question. Let me ask you one more question.
Go ahead.
Did you see a good play action bootleg running backs running off the edge?
Oh God.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Go back and realize in your brain last year, did we have that last year in the Green Bay game or any other fucking game with Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott's problem
how they were successfully running the ball off the edges.
Chief, last year in the Green Bay game, Dak Prescott's problem was up here. It was not he chokes in the playoffs. That's a mental thing more than anything else. Yeah,
exactly. He choked. So he was not playing loose. He did not let. Okay. So why do we want to continue to move forward with somebody that has a mental problem?
Have you listened to a fucking word that he has said?
Do you think he's gonna wake up on playoff?
Okay, let me bang my head against
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my god, man. Okay, so
and when he does it again, you're gonna be like, God damn, OG was right.
Okay, I don't know how many times I have to say that Dak's not it.
Can't get past the first round. It's in his head.
Okay, OG. Okay, OG. Dante B said the best thing. They was playing preseason. Were playing a vanilla type defense. So if this was regular season, Trey Lance probably would have thrown 10 interceptions.
Can I ask you this question? Do we have a better offensive line than the third string?
Yes, we do. But do we have a running
Give the
game
boy
that?
time.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Do the Cowboys have a running game that can successfully help Trey? I would say Trey Lance a starter to help Trey Lance.
We don't have a running game.
Yes.
Period.
We don't have a young running game. Period.
Wait, hold on. You said what? OG?
Maybe. Freeman will give you something.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's the damn bell cow? Who's going to be the bell cow?
Yo,
They gonna
Dalvin
go by
Cook
committee.
ain't the answer, man.
No,
by
Dalvin
committee.
is not going to be the answer for a bell cow.
Who's going to be the bell cow, OG?
It's going
Don't
to be
have
Freeman. It's going to be
Freeman
it's gonna be the
Freeman
guy.
been with
Hopefully
20 different
what's his name,
teams. Freeman been with 20 different
the
teams.
other guy, Rico. You don't have no picture of
Rico is best at number 2. He is not a bell cow.
He wouldn't be a bell, like rushing him 15, 20 times a game. I don't think is going to.
He good for 5 to 8 carries a game.
Can we get enough out of those guys?
I don't think
so.
Bell cow.
Can we get enough out of those guys to win?
Dude,
I don't think so.
Is listed as our number 1 back.
Yeah, Zeke is number 1 back.
They're making man. So I think our running back room is horrible, man.
I said that all year. Top 5 worst in the NFL. Along with our defensive tackle room. Top 5 worst.
They're horrible, man.
And I got laughed at.
The running game is atrocious.
Man, it's worse than last year. Can you imagine that? That's crazy. And last year was really bad. This is gonna be worse.
There's got to be guys on the waiver wire.
It has to be. I mean, because
I want somebody young, man. I want some fresh.
I've been screaming that for the past 2 seasons.
No, man.
When they first got rid of Zeke, bring in his replacement was somebody in the draft, and they didn't do that.
But
they put so much emphasis on Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is not a bell cow. He is best a number 2 running back. He's a former wide receiver playing running back.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No. Right. But
what blows my mind cut out, but I'll be checking y'all out. Y'all have a good night, okay?
All right, man. RG.
What blows my mind about our such a shitty running back room? We know Dak was at his best when he has a good running game around him.
Yes.
When he had Zeke's team. And so we know that's when Dak is at his best. And you don't surround him with last year, our running back room was a problem. This year is worse.
And they're going to realize that. And in my opinion, they're going to overpay at the trade deadline for somebody, in my opinion.
And they always do. Because of the who? Idiot GM.
Jerry Jones.
I'm not even calling his name. I'm not even calling Jerry no more. It's Idiot GM.
I'd be on the phone with the Jets trying to get for Izzy Yakabanda. I'd be calling for him right now.
I don't know, man. I mean, Jerry Jones is just. This is going to be a long season for us, man.
It is. It is
a long fucking season for us.
You don't replace one old running back with another old running back.
No, man.
It's going to be an old grandpa league. You know what? At first, I was saying Cowboys might can win 8-9 games. Nah, I can't see it.
I'm telling you, I legit seen every Jet game last year. Dalvin Cook was horrendous. He was running.
I haven't seen him, so I can't comment.
He looked like he was running in sand, man. He's not fit. He's big, but he's not physical. He's not physical. He's not a pass blocker. And to put him on this team, nah, man.
You know what? If the Cowboys cannot run the ball, nor if they can't stop the run, it's going to be a long season. And really now, you really got to be careful. We got to be mindset of the passing game too.
Right.
So we don't know because Bland is out. Really, you could say 2 to 3 months, and then we still don't know if Diggs is going to be, 80% or 85%. We don't know.
It's going to take Diggs some time to get back into football shape. Man.
Exactly what they need.
Yeah, that kind of an injury, it takes 2 years to come back from that kind of an injury. And the fact that even Bland got hurt, man, like this training staff, bro.
It's
just irritating. It's like it's fucking infuriating to me at this point. The amount of injured players we've had in 2 years is crazy to me.
Ain't no way. I mean, with Sam with Sam Williams and Bland, two people that's supposed they're gonna count heavy on the defense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but that guy, I'm about to head on now to us,
Yeah,
I'm about to end this thing. We've been rocking a while, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all coming on, man.
Of course, man. Yeah.
All righty, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do my video tomorrow about the idiot GM.
All right, guys.
All right, peace out, y'all.
Salute to the chat. Salute to y'all for rocking out with us.
Yeah, man.
Salute y'all.
Take it easy, guys.